Got the music going right now.
Is this? My pen done passed the litmus, tested with resistance. And so I use this mic like it's my legs to go the distance. Yeah, I've been on a mission, trying to help you see my vision. Maybe one day all these acts will disappear like they're magicians. Looking at they stats like I don't see no competition. Like all these niggas is whack, don't see the reason why y'all listen. Keys on top of your wish list, CD inside of your whip. Might need a doctor's prescription, disease, I'm probably too real. Ain't need no big pots of pissing, I peed on rappers for skill. If the team with me, listen, next year I'll probably see Mills. You might think I'm on the bill, I got these kids in control. All the shit that I done been through put some years on my soul. But homie, here's what I know, that we done made it out the gutter. Even though we fucked up, the whole team doing numbers. Just the East Coast nigga on my way out to Cali. Bump this in the whip, can feel the suede and the caddy never slip. Don't trip, hoes hate it when you have me sitting with my black girl. I'm away, she my Gabby in the street. Slide on them ties, skirting when we bill. Hit the stage, do my thing, them eyes on me on the wheel. This is only for the homies, this is only for the bill. And yet I'm still the same, never changed, never will. Time I throw it back to where I started at. Mama told me rap, so ain't no holding back. Now I'm just styling. Yeah, I'm just styling. Made it all through that mud, Jersey all in my blood. Won't see my face in no club, cause they take the show up, so I'm just styling.
Somebody on Periscope say they a beat
Yeah,
lady.
I'm just styling.
Where you located?
Domino, the way all y'all fall off, just scream Geronimo. This that propane kind of flow. Planned this all long time ago. Back when a nigga made honor roll. Back when I never said hi to folk. Back in the class act kinda low. But now I'm on and can't hide no more. But woe is me, they know it's me. Don't even ask and don't show ID. But this is shit that I've been waiting for. So what the fuck am I complaining for? 9 to 5 was in a waging war. Was doing shows they ain't paid a boy. I give my all till it ain't no more. It's like the more they love me, I'm paid more. But keys he gon' take it. Believe me, no fake it. I don't bleed on these pages. You can see we gon' make it. Genuine on the beat, I'm so anxious. Give me mine, I'ma heat up their plate. Summertime in the street flow. Blazing, recognize like he's so amazing. But these risks I'm taking, at times they feel like I'm wasting my prime. Trading these stages and rhymes for deep conversations with dimes. Thoughts that run deep in my mind, it's lost in the jungle with vines. Awesome fans keep me in line, so often the sequel rejoins. The East Coast nigga on my way out to Cali. Bump this in the whip, can feel the suede and the caddy never slip. Don't trip, hoes hate it when you have me sitting with my black girl. I'm away, she my Gabby in the street. Slide on them ties, skirting when we build. Hit the stage, do my thing, them eyes on me on the wheel. This is only for the homies, this is only for the bill. And yet I'm still the same, never changed, never will. Time I throw it back to where I started at. Mama told me rap, so ain't no holding back. Now I'm just styling. Yeah, I'm just styling. Made it all through that mud, Jersey all in my blood. Won't see my face in no club, cause ain't the safe to show love, so I'm just styling. Yeah, I'm just styling. Time I throw it back to where I started at. Mama told me rap, so ain't no holding back. Now I'm just styling. Yeah, I'm just styling. Made it all through that mud, Jersey all in my blood. Won't see my face in no club, cause haters hate to show love, so I'm just styling. Yeah, I'm just styling.
I'm gonna let this do his thing and then we're gonna, after this one, 2 minutes, we're gonna hop on.
Tell 'em I get racks, and I swear this isn't new to me. Niggas talk poppin', skipping on the jewelry. I'm about my business, don't bring me no foolery. I got shit to do, but I'm speaking if it ain't over me. Facts, tell 'em I get racks, homie pulling up, and you know we got the back. Shawty on my ass, and they hate it first, cause I'm never coming last. Tell 'em I get racks, racks, racks. I get racks, yeah. Ay, tell 'em I get racks. I get racks, racks, racks. I get racks, yeah. Ay, tell 'em I get racks. I get racks, racks, racks. I get racks, yeah. Ay, tell 'em I get racks. I get racks, racks, racks. I get racks, ay. Tell 'em I get racks. She don't wanna be alone. Now she telling me that she ain't never going home. 18, yeah, we got the plan. I've been making moves since I was a little man. Now we hot as shit, get too close, you catch your tan. I get racks, I get racks, racks, racks. I get racks, yeah. Hey, tell them I get racks. I get racks, racks, racks. I get racks, yeah. Hey, tell them I get racks. I get racks, racks, racks. I get racks, yeah. Hey, tell them I get racks. I get racks, racks, racks. I get racks, yeah.
All right, 15 seconds. We're going back on. Thank y'all for tuning in to InFluent Media Radio Show. Host Controversy Nolan. You're listening to Ignition. So we got Nate Taylor in the building. What's going on, man?
Not too much, man. Appreciate you having me.
Hey, no problem. All right, so who is Nate Taylor?
Nate Taylor. Nate Taylor's a 22-year-old artist out of El Paso, Texas. Makes hip hop and strives for greatness.
All right, so when it comes to this music thing, I have this question I ask everybody on Ignition starting off, so I know my line of questioning. You making music as a hobby too, or you passionate about it?
Passionate about it.
Passionate?
Yeah.
Cool, cool. All right, so who do you make your music for?
I make it for the real hip hop lovers, the people who like old school hip hop, like hearing something different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so tell me, what's hip hop to you?
Hip hop to me. Hip hop to me is just a way to get out all I can, all my feelings, everything I've been through, get my story out.
Okay. So what's the connection to you in this genre of music, hip hop? Like, what made you choose this genre to express, you know what I'm saying, your life?
I figured out I'm pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
I got a sound for what sounds good, I think at least. And I mean, it's just what I like to do.
That's what you like to
It's what I like to do.
All right, man. So what's your inspiration to make music?
My inspiration, probably my mom. My mom, my friends, but yeah, probably from my mother.
Gotcha. What's your relationship like?
Well, it was good. She passed away when I was 12,
Mhm.
but ever since then, I've been, you know, getting my feelings out there in music. I mean, it was a hard time, but, you know.
Right. I understand that, man.
Yeah.
So that's good. A lot of people go through something in life because, you know, hip hop is probably one of the most expressive, you know, genres out there, I would say, you know. So you have that. I guess you could tell me about your background. How old are you right now again? You said 20, 24?
No, just turned 22.
Just turned 22, my fault.
Yes, sir.
All right, just turned 22. So what about your story, I guess, from losing your mom? I mean, you ain't got to give us too much detail.
Yeah.
You ain't got to tell me you know, if you don't want to. But what about it, and how did it, like, affect you writing your music or whatever?
Well, it really started, after my mom passed, I used to stay with my stepdad. He was breaded, had a lot of money, but was very strict, didn't like hip hop at all, liked rock. And I mean, me being rebellious, I was playing basketball, rapping. He just wanted a normal, get in the job type kid.
Right.
I rebelled, started writing, had my very first rap battle in middle school.
Right.
And yeah, I kind of found my voice, found the right beats, and it just started going. Nobody really told me to start doing rap or nothing. It happened so organically.
Organically, right.
Yeah.
It's natural. At what moment, what happened, you was like, all right, this is what I want to do, like, as a career for myself, you know, besides, obviously, you have, like you said, moments like middle school, high school, you finding yourself in, you know, music that you really love, and it's a good outlet for you. At what point, because you got your project Through the Looking Glass.
Yeah.
Is this one your first or your second one?
It's my second, but it's pretty much my very first official project.
First official, okay. Was it through doing your recording process for your first two projects when you wanted to take it serious, or did it come before that?
It came on the first project.
First project.
We made a song called Mr. Taylor. Well, also, I found a guy named AJ, went to school for recording, makes beats, smartest guy I know. he started taking me to his studio. We started making music, and shit was live.
Okay. Cool.
Shout out AJ.
Shout out AJ, man. We're gonna take a quick break, right quick. You want to give people your social media info so they can follow you?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram _SwavyNate_ and Twitter SwavyNate.
All right. So actually, we're gonna start this thing off. We're gonna play the song "Good Times."
Yeah.
It's a dope track. I like it. I think it's a good introductory track. You know, for people besides the song "Who's Who." But
Yes.
so we gonna play.
AJ made that beat too.
Which one?
Who's
Who? All right. So
Yeah.
who's the producer behind "Good Times"?
Good Times is. What's his name? I found him online, and I'm kind of pissed I don't remember. But
Oh man! It was shout out to the guy who made the song. Here it is, man. "Good Times."
Yep.
Here for a good time, not a long time. Long time. Here for a good time, not a long time. Here for a good time. Okay. Here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah, we here for a good time. Here for a good time, not a long time. We here for a good time. Okay, I smoke it, sipping potion. My poetry in motion. Days moving a little faster, nights are moving slower. Days getting a little warmer, nights are getting colder. School zone, smoking marijuana in a closet, in pajamas, dollar in my pocket, only blaming karma. You can judge me if you want it, if you really feel you got it. At the end, it doesn't matter though. One day we die regardless. Talk about my art bad. You can find another genre. There's Madonna, Young Sinatra, there's Rihanna. Maybe I'll be ruling at me, Casa got that vision. Panorama, every rapper nowadays acting like they from Atlanta. Really got them corny lines, they from Nebraska. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Long time. Here for a good time, not a long time. Here for a good time. Okay. Here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah, we here for a good time. Here for a good time, not a long time. We here for a good time. I got the devil on my shoulder, conflicting my decisions. I'm a victim of those symptoms, so I'm flowing through my system. Stuck in my notebook while I'm watching Peter Griffin with the bottle that I'm sipping in the butt to keep me lifted. I'ma balance out my rights from my wrongs. I'ma balance out the smoke in my lungs. Lost in thoughts like I'm lost in time. My lines are crack, y'all addicted to mine. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Long time. Here for a good time, not a long time. Here for a good time. Okay. Here for a good
Is this
time.
your first interview?
Yeah, we here for a good time. Here for a good time, not a long time. We here for
I've
a
had
good
one with
time.
my best
Yeah,
friend.
as far as ratings go, I'm the number after 9 when I'm rhyme. I'ma use this one life to shine like the sun.
Start off good year, man.
When it at the
Yeah,
church,
bro.
they want homework for the Monday. The
Yeah, we gonna talk about that performance you got.
you never live your rest, you never see it coming. Throw the condom in the purse. Got my feet on the dashboard, mind on the moon. Haven't got my name out, but the tape is coming soon. So I'll be writing all fucking afternoon. So if you wanna chill, it's never afternoon. I'm making statements like this, bitch. I do it automatically, I'll stick shift. I'm left these haters right like they switch shit. I've always stood out, I never fit in. I'ma go my separate way. Nowadays it's not that hard to separate. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Long time. Here for a good time.
10 seconds. Be back on. Thank y'all for still tuning in to InFluent Media Radio. This is Ignition. Got an interview today with Nate Taylor, man. All right, so that what you just heard was Good Times off the project Through the Looking Glass. Let's go ahead and talk about that for a minute. What's the meaning of the title? Why did you choose it?
I mean, I guess you can relate it to rap for me. Why go work a desk job your whole entire life, not have a good time, when you're not gonna be here very long?
True.
I mean, it could be a turn-up song too. You at a party and you're second guessing talking to a girl. But just be there for a good time because you're not here for a long time.
Gotcha. What about the title for Through the Looking Glass for the album?
Through the Looking Glass,
Yeah, why
well,
would you choose that?
every single song is different genre of rap, and I had no idea what I was gonna call it. And I was gonna do something with Alice in Wonderland, and because I had some sketch artists, somebody was doing some work, but it didn't work out. And Through the Looking Glass was the name that came through. I sent it to my producer, and he said, "Yeah, you should just make it that." And I was like, "Yeah." So it was.
So what was the recording process like, in the creative process for putting this whole project together?
I mean, some of the songs are from at least a year and a half ago. Like one, Suicide Note, where I was going through some shit. Suicide Note, he made the beat. Some of them we made 2-3 songs a day and just had them in inventory. Picked the best ones out of the file and put the date on December 12th to drop it, which was my birthday, and it was that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, let's want to follow up. All right, with Good Times, I gotta ask you this: do you write your own lyrics?
Yes.
All right. So are you a writer, freestyle, mixture of both? What's it like for you?
Mixture of both.
Mixture of both.
Yes, sir.
Okay, gotcha. Now, one of your and I believe it was Good Times. I gotta ask you, what do you think separates you from other artists in the community right now?
In the community,
Music in the community, indie.
indie.
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like my voice is just different than anybody's I've heard before. So I mean, I don't have anything specific.
What separates you from everybody else? Because in this game, you gotta have something they stand out,
Yeah.
something unique
Yeah.
about you, so people can buy
Yeah.
into you. In
Yeah.
your branding. So.
I think adapting to any beat, any vibe, spitting on every vibe, especially when I'm freestyling, just real hip hop. I feel like I got the cadence for it.
Gotcha.
No flex at all.
All right. And what's the line of this track? You said something. Phil says people from Nebraska, I guess, and basically act like they're from Atlanta.
I mean,
And so it's like basically like people are like posing. They feel that they have to do not be
yeah.
the authentic true self to get ahead. It's just
Yeah.
trash anyway.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts? Your thoughts on that? And how do you not make sure you're not hypocritical to the same line that you spit?
I mean, me being a white rapper, especially in a city with, I mean, I'm not gonna go into anything specific, but rappers acting fake, saying stuff that they don't do in Lexington, Kentucky, acting like they're from ATL or something. I mean, I don't think it's gonna work out when I spit. Try and spit facts.
Facts.
That's all I got from that.
Yeah. So what are you doing now? Right now, I know it's the beginning of your career. What are you doing now to give you longevity?
Longevity. Really trying to find a good group of people to be around who believe in my music, because I really believe I can go far with it if I have the right people around me. And I was around bad people and wasn't making any music, was around bad things, didn't happen. So for longevity right now, it's just finding my group of people, finding my real fan base, staying true to myself, and just like figuring myself out too as well.
That's a fact. The next song we'll get into is TER. What does that stand for?
Tressa Ellis Ross,
Okay.
just the actor.
The actor.
Yeah.
So, Tracy, so she's on the show Blackish, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what made you pick her as I know you gotta get people come on songs like Rihanna and shit, just, idolizing, sexualizing women and stuff like that. What made you choose her? Like, what about her that made you do that?
Well, the original beat maker, his name was Kupak, and he named it Tressa Ellis Ross.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, I had no other idea to change the name, and so it was just like, just put TER, and it's that's one of my favorite songs for sure.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Gotcha. That's just sidestep before we play the song. You have the show coming up.
Yeah.
It was called Undergrass.
The Undergrass.
What is
yes.
it? January 19th.
January 19th. Yeah.
At was it Heritage Hall, correct?
Heritage Hall, right next to Rep Arena. Yeah.
Gotcha. Who are the other acts that's on there?
We got Wayne L. Capone, Nevermind Forever, Mike Rich, Jacob Porter, Tony Bean, DJ Knockout is the DJ for it. A guy named Nevermind Forever.
Mm-hmm.
I said that.
Gotcha.
There's gonna be a lot of different artists performing, a lot out of Lexington. So if anybody's trying to see Lexington rap, I think that's the move for it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good thing. Have you ever collaborated with anybody from the city?
Yes, once. I made a tape called Best of Both Worlds with this kid named Anthony Benton. Literally, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have even started rapping. He's from Henry Clay High School. He just moved to California.
Oh, okay.
But this man was something else, and that's the only guy I've really collaborated with.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is there anybody from here in Lexington that you will want to work with in the future?
Yeah, definitely some of the artists that Jay Ellie. I haven't met him before. Keandre spits. I like working with people who really be spitting. I mean, I like R&B artists, but I just don't know many of them. But Keandre and J. Ellie, I think are two. They come to my mind right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so how long you been in here in Lexington for?
Probably 9 years.
9 years. That's enough time. All right, so describe Lex in 3 words.
3 words.
Yeah.
Hold up.
You can be honest, man.
Nah, yeah, I'll be honest with you. 3 words. Fast pace, which is 2 words. I don't got 2 more words.
You ain't got 2 more?
I ain't got 2 more.
Now,
words to
I'll
say.
personally, I'll make it different because I'm from Virginia. And
Uh-huh.
I'm from a city that's way bigger than this one. And to me, the Kentucky life a little bit slow for me.
Slow.
You know, so why you choose the word fast paced? I never heard anybody say it was fast paced.
Fast pace. I don't know. It's just what comes to my head whenever trends move really fast around the city. I feel
Okay.
people move really fast around the city. I mean,
That's cool though. That's your world that you're in. It's moving fast. That's giving this idea that you're a go getter.
yeah.
You're very ambitious, and so whatever you plan on doing, or whatever you got going on, you attacking it.
Yeah.
It ain't no
Yeah.
waiting. That's a good thing to have. So with that being said, how has like Lexington and the music community, has that contributed to your style of music at all?
Somewhat. I mean, it's shown me a lot of different genres of rap that I figured out that I'm not those genres of, you know.
Mhm.
And I mean, not too much out of the city, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Ain't no wrong with that. But all right, man, we're gonna play this track, TER, and make sure you follow us on Instagram at InFluent Media and on Twitter at InFluent Radio. You give people your social media one more time.
Yeah, Insta _ Swavy Nate _ and my Twitter just Swavy Nate.
All right. Well, here it is, TER by Nate Taylor.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while.
I can't complain, grateful I'm alive. Mom gave me drive, I'm her son, so I'ma shine. I've been grinding all winter for the summer. We've been on the come up, grinding till the sun up. The enemy suffers, drowning in that bass, drowning with them waves, drown me in that bass. All I see is hate, I can see it in your face. It's just a damn reflection, break the mirror, goes away. Are you okay? I blame the drugs, cause I don't even act like this. I blame myself because I never made them tracks like this. I feel it's meant to be, it's meant to be. This ain't a song for you, it's meant for me, I say. Yeah, nice to meet ya. It was nice to meet ya. I'm blowing up, so I guess it was nice to leave ya. I'm a damn achiever. Follow my procedure. Turn a bitch to a diva. Turn skeptics to believers. Turn this music into pizza cheese. Make money on my ideas. You can fuck with me. I'm a G. Always knew what I be since day 3. Keep your 2 cents. Always been the one. On point, Tyler, you live.
The mic mute.
They said I couldn't
Said what?
do
The
this. I
mic
took all
is
this
muted?
passion for
Oh, I just turned it on. Oh, it's muted while the music playing across here.
Now you're
He's put a 6 in him?
using this
The case is here.
It was my foot to choose. Life's in a
It was 6 in
illusion.
them each.
One day you're here in the
So how much
next
do
day
these
you're
cost?
gone. You put all your hate in the
Right.
head and it's hard.
You talking about whole case? I couldn't say. Usually people get cases when they, distribution stores and stuff like that. So we had an event. That's how we got the case. Do I did? The white ball I had, I gave away. I had that for display. I mean, I got access to get it whenever I want.
Yeah, I'm saying those are good outcomes.
I like the white bottle and the brute is pretty good. The black bottle I don't like so much, but the rose, the Lux rose, that's pretty good.
Champagne, isn't it?
Huh?
What is it?
Sparkling one.
Well,
It's not officially champagne. That's just from the Champagne region over there in France. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. And the bamboos are rum. That's pretty good too. About 10 seconds. thank y'all for tuning in to InFluent Media Radio. Y'all listening to Ignition. We have an interview today with Nate Taylor. All right, so the next song we're gonna get into is Good Morning. Can you tell us about that track?
Good morning. My producer made the beat. It was a one take thing.
Really, one take?
One take. Because we did it on an old mic and we revisited it. We were like, because we re-upped on a new mic. And we were like, let's do it again. We tried at least 10 different times, could not get the same good take.
Oh, man.
So we kept it like that. He learned how to master more. And yeah, the beat is just, it reminds me of old school hip hop a lot. The
Old school
beat.
hip-hop.
Hope, yeah. Gotcha.
And did we have any visuals coming soon for anything from the Through the Looking Glass project?
There should be visuals coming soon. I actually got a best friend who's we've done some for Level Up, Longevity, but I want to do one for Good Time, TER, and Who's Who.
Okay, gotcha. So who's the guy that you're doing your visuals with? Is he a known videographer or somebody up and coming?
He's up and coming.
Oh, really?
But he's really, really talented. His name's Casey Womack, and yeah, there's probably like 2 guys in the city I know who make videos and really good videos, and he's one of them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So the project, you say you think about doing one for Good Times, you said?
Good Times, probably, yeah.
What's the creative, the visual you got in your mind that you want to go through with?
Well, my producer was like, at the very start, have some old-timey font to it, maybe like a party scene. I don't know exactly though, but I'll have to think more into it. I haven't thought more into it really for real.
Gotcha. Is there any do you have any videos that's out right now?
Yeah.
All right, where can we find it at?
YouTube. I can actually put it on. I have it on my profile. I just haven't uploaded them yet.
Oh, okay.
They're all on his page.
Oh, so you got, okay, gotcha.
Casey Womack, yeah. Search
Casey
him
Womack.
on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out, man. For now, we're going to play Good Morning. And who you say produced this one again?
Austin Jones.
Austin Jones. All right.
AJ.
AJ. All right, here it is. Good morning.
Shit goes nuts. Morning.
Good morning.
I'm going to just talk about this. We played on being like 5 years. Who's Who played a couple other tracks we let it ride out.
They represent the variable cause I'm the X factor. Please start emotion for this shit. I never stop blowing lies emotion. I'm a bitch. My touch softer than the lotion on your chick. I'm turning nothing into something and I hope it makes me rich in my conscience. Cause wealth is in the mind. Only thing promised in life is that you're gonna die. So I spend most my days in the days getting high. While I'm in my composition and I'm scribbling these lines. I'm an average Joe, I know, but I don't got an average flow. My flow's sick and nobody got the antidote. I'm not a human flu here in a UFO. My life's moving fast, the clock's moving slow. Whoa, it's for everyone who put me down. To improve my rap, I had to put it down. For a second, now it's time to make a new impression. Nobody can stop what's already vested.
He did this whole guitar solo in the studio right there.
Really?
Like he plays hella instruments, literally the smartest guy.
That's tight. That makes your music more unique too. Give you your style. Since you working directly with the producer,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, he's insane.
That's tight.
Like, how did
Is he working with other artists right now?
he works with a few others.
Like only 10 seconds. All right, there it is. That was Good Morning by Nate Taylor. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at InFluent Media and on Twitter at InFluent Radio. You can also find all the Ignition series on Spreaker app and coming soon to Spotify. Also, this project, you got it released everywhere, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so it's on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, the whole nine?
Yes.
Okay, that's good, man. You got any other music out there besides this? Besides Through the Looking Glass, that's distributed national?
On SoundCloud, some of my earlier tracks, yeah.
Okay, just on SoundCloud, got the latest and stuff. Okay.
But for the most part, most of it's on Through the looking glass.
Cool. So do you plan on staying independent, or is your goal to like get signed to a major label?
I think I like to stay independent.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So is there anything that you've learned so far? Like, what do you think the biggest lesson?
Biggest lesson is you cannot follow what people are telling you to make. Don't follow the trends because it's not gonna work. I mean, I try following the trends, trap beats, whatever it may be, but stick to your aura, if that makes sense.
Right. Plenty of sense. Plenty of sense. So what do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years,
Mm-hmm.
I see myself, I mean, hopefully a known artist around the United States at least, maybe the world, I don't know, but I got big plans.
That's good shit.
Yes, sir.
All right. So is there anything you, that you have? I know a lot of people, you know, when it comes to music, it's a lot of other things they want to do once they start getting a little bit more money. Do you have any right now? Any other plans that you want to branch out outside of music as your career progresses?
Outside of music,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, possibly. I mean, I could see myself being a comedian or something. I could see myself. I want to be a beat maker. I'm good with technology, whatever it may be.
Okay.
But, I mean, rap is definitely a loophole to where I could get to do some of those things that I
Sure.
wouldn't be able to do.
Definitely, definitely. So let's talk about this track, Who's Who.
Yeah.
Give us the background with that.
Who's Who pretty much talks about how I felt I'm surrounded by fakes, people who show fake love or just fake in general. Who's Who. And that track is miraculous. AJ made the beat, and yeah, last track of the project.
Last track. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So it's a good way to end it out. And we're actually going to end this show out. You've been tuning into Ignition. We're going to wrap it up, play Who's Who, and play a song by Patrick Slime called West Side Story. Make sure you follow us again on Instagram at InFluent Media and on Twitter at InFluent Radio. Can you give people your information one more time?
Instagram _SwaveyNate_ and my Twitter SwaveyNate.
All right, you got any shout outs?
Shout out to my producer AJ, Casey. Shout out to my man Anthony over here. Shout out to Private Party Production. Shout out to everybody performing January 19th at Rubber Arena. Make sure to cop a ticket. See you, the hottest artists in the city are.
All right, that's a bet, man. All right, Dan, it was a pleasure having you.
Yeah, I
definitely
appreciate it.
we plan on supporting you in the long run, and we'd love to have another interview again later in the year. Just follow up with how things going. and
For
whatnot.
sure, man.
All right, no doubt. All right, man. Thank y'all for listening again to InFluent Media Radio.
That was dope.
That was dope, yo.
Well, appreciate it.
See, you definitely got your interview skills up to par.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a minute.
Fun flexing, that's
You say fun flexing it?
Bad.
Oh,
Just
man.
flex the trouble,
I
but yo, you
appreciate
gotta start having niggas come up here and freestyle. Dude, they were
Yeah, actually, I've been thinking about that. It's just really. I just gotta make sure I go about it.
album right here, though.
I gotta make sure I go about it the right way.
For sure.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. I do want to do that though. I thought about it. Alright, so this show, you got any other shows this year? It's already booked?
That's the next one coming up, but they're trying to do more shows after this. This is the very first undergrad show.
With these metaphors and
We got some shit playing with Knockout.
Steady waiting like a matters how I'm losing patience.
If these other artists get on what he's on, I'm gonna put some money down for Knockout to do some private party shows. That's the group I'm trying to do.
You know, he's been working a lot, been in the scene for a minute.
Yeah.
Definitely reputable. You know, so
I think it'd be good because the other artist is completely different artists than him. So I feel like they could both have their fan bases and, you know, just use each other's momentum type shit.
For sure.
But he unique as hell to me.
Yeah.
It's, at least in this area.
Yeah.
Like a chill, real rap.
We're like the lyrics, that's what brought me to it. I plugged it in, and I was like, let me check it out. Then the more I got into the tape, I started vibing with him, like, and I started really listening to his lyrics. I was like, all right, this cat got some lyrics on it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, at first you hear a lot of people, you think like kind of generic sound. But I was like, I really pay attention. That's one thing I listen to music. I really try to give it a good ear, you know what I'm saying, before I say anything. And I will say that, like, you can do some shit. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep on, definitely network. Don't be afraid to network. That's the thing a lot of people want to be anti-social people. And it's great you're out here got a manager starting off, you know what I'm saying, rather than trying to figure it out later. And networking, it's great that y'all, you know, trying to team up with the DJ. That's always good to have. You got a producer on board. Just keep on working on more people, working on your craft. Even right now, if you ain't you focus on one project, behind the scenes, it's good. Keep on making music.
Yes, sir.
Keep on making music.
He's in his bag, bro. He got a track. He got a track that he spit the other night, bro. He got a track that he spit the other night, bro. That's working with some fucking pressure.
But the visuals, that's gonna matter too. You know, the quality of visuals.
Oh no, you gotta check out Casey though. He not lying, bro.
Okay.
Dude's definitely very
Bruh,
talented.
after you're about to play the next song after this, but if you could put on real quick, I just wanted to show. I have the written row here right quick, and I just wanted to see if you fuck with it. I was about to drop the song here soon.
Oh, okay. You gonna play off or on air?
Nah, just play the beat, and I'll
play the
grab it
beat.
just to show you.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you
All right.
Yeah.
As soon as this one here, got you. I'm going to end that live.
Some random.
Let's go ahead and end this.